Hey there, welcome to my channel. My name is Sherry. I do a daily twin flame reading. If you're drawn to this video, have faith and trust there's a message you're meant to hear. If the reading resonates with you, please give the video a thumbs up. And if you like the content I create, feel free to subscribe. So let's see what's going on today. To my ancestors, please assist me in giving the highest and best messages for our twin flames today. You guys, please trust that I have been shuffling off screen. I don't think you need to be there for all of that. My videos are pretty exciting as it is. Super exciting. Whatever. It's about the message, right? I am also trying to be authentic just like everybody else. And so, you know, it's the message that's important. I truly believe that. So let's get to it then. What is the dang message? Wow. Okay. So isn't that interesting? So usually before I start pulling cards for whoever's meant to hear this message, I usually pull a couple of cards beforehand just to get an idea of, you know, just an idea of what's going on. And so today I pulled the Queen of Swords and the Seven of Cups in reverse, which is really interesting because the first two cards now that I pulled in the actual reading is the Queen of Swords in reverse though, and the Seven of Cups right way up. So there's balance here. So you see the Queen of Cups and the Seven in reverse, Queen of Swords, Seven in reverse, Seven of Cups in reverse, and the exact opposite. There's your Queen and there's your Cups. So that's kind of cool. So that's not a coincidence, you know what I'm saying? So, okay, there is balance in you, divine feminine, but one of the messages that I'm getting here is that you have a lot of choices that are coming your way, and you have choices upon choices. You need to understand that one of the choices that you can make is to walk away. One of the choices that you can make is to always say no. Live within what feels right. So it feels like you're going to be given a lot of options pretty quick here. And there's somebody, a male authoritative figure that's going to be either helping you make these decisions or offering you the options, offering you the choices. Your angels want you to be very discerning. They want you to really read the fine print, be very, very, very careful of what you're getting into, because something isn't right. It feels like something has the potential to go very wrong. The majority of the cards here that have come up are in reverse, which doesn't necessarily mean a negative interpretation, but I feel like it has the energy of a little chaos, a little bit of chaos, a little bit of chaos. Chaos is chaos. So you could, depending on the decision that you make, it could really throw your life into a tailspin. It could really get you, like there's a lot of wands and a lot of wands, so a lot of fires. So I feel like if you are to be knocked down after you make this decision, I feel like you're going to lose your motivation. You're going to be disillusioned and you're going to stop moving forward. You're going to stop progress. You're going to stop being motivated, and you're going to lose some self-confidence. So this person that is offering you these things or helping you to make the decisions is, like I said, a masculine, authoritative person, but somebody, so this King of Cups in reverse comes up. And the King of Cups is in reverse, is emotional, to excess. He's moody, he's explosive, he has a bad temper. So don't let this intimidate you. These are intimidation tactics because this person is used to getting what they get, used to getting what they want when they use this behavior. Now, you putting up boundaries and not being a pushover and not giving into that kind of bullying, that's kind of where you need to get to. You need to be strong in that. You need to be defensive, or sorry, yeah, you need to defend yourself. You need to protect yourself. You need to take your time. If he thinks that you're taking too much time, so be it. I feel like this is a big decision for you to make, and you should not let anybody pressure you into doing something that you're not ready to do or something that doesn't feel right with you. Just because somebody else has the idea that this is what you need to do, that doesn't mean that's what you need to do. Realize, so the Death card comes up here. Transforming, transition, major change. Realize that you are capable of making this decision on your own, and really try to understand that you are the only person that can make this decision for you. The only person, because it's your decision for yourself. Try to really understand that, because I know it sounds crazy that you wouldn't know that or understand that, but I don't know, for me, it took a long time for me to understand that. I was so bad at making decisions. I wanted my parents to make them for me. I went so extreme to the point where I was so bad in making relationship decisions that I wished my parents would find someone for me and marry me off. Thank goodness they didn't. But I was totally down with that if that could be a thing in my family, which it isn't. So, obviously that never happened. I made my own choices, but I realized that only I could make those choices for myself. It took a long time, and it took a lot of growing up to get to that point, which, maybe seems crazy to some people, but some of you also really get it. So some of you get it. The Seven of Wands in reverse, being overly protective, so be very guarded. Most times the advice that we get is to be open and loving and all that stuff, and you can be open and loving and have fun in life and still be okay, but protect yourself. You can still make decisions with your best interests at heart. The Six of Pentacles in reverse. Yes, this person is selfish, and this person is thinking of themselves. That is what's going on here. And he's going to use different plays, different kind of masks to try and manipulate you. So he's going to be like the bad cop, and then he's going to be like the nice auntie. Like he's really going to be changing his masks, flipping things off, trying to get you, like flipping masks on and off, trying to get you to do what he wants you to do. So you are encouraged by your angels to be strong, to realize that you can make this decision on your own. you have things going on in your life that this person is not aware of. Different commitments. I mean, how can this person know what's going on in your head, in your world? I don't feel like this is like a close friend or something. The world in reverse. Shortcuts. So, what is that saying about? So there is the whole thing of keep it simple, stupid, right? I say keep it simple, silly. Keep it simple, keeping things as basic as possible in some respects is a safe bet for you. Try not to get caught up in the details, but understand the details. Then we've got the moon here. So the moon, actually, that's interesting because we have a full moon tomorrow. Tomorrow is Halloween, All Hallows Eve, and it's supposed to be a full moon, a blue moon. It's supposed to be some really amazing stuff going on spiritually, energetically. This is when they say the veil between the 3D and the 5D is at its thinnest. So to meditate and contact your ancestors and stay in touch and be aware and to tap into that guidance. And I'm starting to get tingles, so I know that this is definitely something that you are supposed to pay attention to. We're all supposed to pay attention to this. The Three of Wands in reverse, lack of foresight. The Chariot in reverse, lack of control. The Ten of Wands in reverse. Avoid taking on too much responsibility. Take control of your own mind, take control of your own decisions. This is just more of that sort of energy. Listening to your own self, your own thoughts and feelings, your own intuition. Somebody else that doesn't have your best interest at heart is really trying to play on you, play on your emotions. It's going to be frustrating for you, but you will get to a point where you can release the frustration and take a look at what's being offered from a black and white perspective, more of a black and white perspective, not from an emotional standpoint, not from an emotionally manipulated standpoint. It's very important that you are not of sound mind, but stable, emotionally stable. You're okay. You're okay with any of these decisions that you make. You're able to just feel what is best for you and to stick with that decision. Trust yourself. Don't let this person pressure you. Don't let them bully you. They're going to use different tactics. Like I said, they're going to try and overload you with information. They're going to try to make you feel, this might be a salesperson. This might be a major purchase. But they're going to try to make you feel bad and emotional about this decision that you want to make, that you're going to make. They want to make you feel nostalgic, like all these sales techniques. They're going to be pulling all of these techniques on you and just pulling all the tricks out of their bag. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Limited success, limited reward. The Hierophant in reverse. Rejection, challenging the status quo. Somebody abusing their position. And the Two of Pentacles. Time management, prioritizing. Maintaining balance. I feel like the balance comes in when you start to protect yourself, when you have the courage to remain strong to your goals, your feelings, your direction, your desires. Stay strong and true to yourself, and listen to your intuition. Beware of moody, manipulative person. I feel like this person in particular you need to be careful around. And I'll pull a card. I'll pull an animal spirit card. I was going to say angel spirit card. I guess animals are kind of angelic, aren't they? But no, animal spirit. Whoops. Oh, maybe that's the one that fell on the floor. Hey, oh yeah, here we go. That's a good guy. The owl. The wise owl. Let's see here. The owl represents abundance, clairvoyance, and treasures. The owl is a mysterious and otherworldly creature found in folklore from east to west. The white owl in this particular deck is the companion of the goddess Lakshmi and represents wealth, beauty, and good fortune. When the owl card appears, it's an omen that a boon or treasure is on the way, either in spiritual or material form. With owl wisdom on your side, you'll see and know exactly what to do with this boon, how it can further serve your dharma and bring abundance to the world. Trust that the wellspring of treasures is infinite. When you're in balance, you feel generous, trusting, and secure. When you're out of balance, you have money quarrels and scarcity. And to bring yourself into balance, you are being encouraged to give an offering to your ancestors. I personally looked into that because I received this card myself. So I looked into offerings and I set up this little, you can see it, this little altar to my ancestors. And you can Google it, but there's definitely there's a truth to it. I pay more attention to my ancestors now that I have this, and I present little offerings there. I mean, I've only done this a couple days, but I think now's a good time with the with Halloween coming up, and how they're saying that the veil is thinner on Halloween. So why not? Who knows, right? But I'm going to try it. I'm going to see what's going on. I'm going to try and tune in and get into contact with my ancestors. And so you are being advised and encouraged to do the same thing. So if you guys, want to start a conversation, absolutely. Let's talk about it. I think that it's kind of exciting, actually. So go on with your day. Have an amazing day. Thank you so much for listening. Keep breathing, you guys. I love you. Namaste.